Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this Super 7 Ultimate Figure review, we're going to be looking at their take on Grimlock. Now in this video, I've got loads of comparisons to go through with you. I've got loads of his accessories to show you how they work. And to be honest, this figure is pretty much larger than life. So as I start to move all of the comparison figures out of the way, I need to remind anybody who's not subscribed to the channel, if you'd like to hit that subscribe button for me now, please, because it really will help me out. Right, so let's just move him out of the way. I want to show you the packaging if I can. So I'm probably going to have to lift the camera up very, very quickly. He did come in an initial huge brown shipping box. And I say huge because this is probably near enough Titan class size. This box is huge. I can't even fit it on the screen right there. That is the, I suppose, inner box that comes inside. You can see that we've got some beautiful, it is gold actually. Yeah, it's gold rather than orange, I suppose, outline of the particular figure inside. Inside this, there is a huge, it's not like a clamshell, but it is like a huge plastic, I don't even know what to call it, but it's just what houses him. I'm going to show you it in a second, but you can see that's where it would be inside there. You can see we've got the lovely official Transformers font and logo, and he's got his proper name. And again, the reason for this, guys, is because Super 7 are licensed by Hasbro and Takara to use their rights to name the figures exactly what they're called, to do the tech specs, and again get the best likeness of these particular characters that we know and love for yourselves. So that's pretty good, obviously. Right, let me show you this. As I said, I cannot fit this all on screen, guys, so I do apologize. So this is the huge plastic encasing that covers him. I've not got all the accessories out because some of them are just different hands and some of them are just different glasses and cups for him to carry around when he's being his waiter. So let's bring the actual figure in. So this, as I said, this is massive. We need to adjust the camera again. Now again, unfortunately, this is a non-transforming figure. Now I say unfortunately because I don't know, to be honest, because nowadays a lot of the figures that are the Transformers don't actually transform, so it's not too bad. This has got to be the best cartoon accurate representation of this figure I think I've ever seen. Now, I've got it in hand. I really do genuinely believe that. I've reviewed the Magic Square, I've reviewed the New Age, which funnily enough I've got a little one here, and of course I've got multiple uses of this mold from Hasbro and Takara. Now that is hopefully going to give you an idea of just how big this figure is. This is a leader class one. Obviously this transforms, but I just want to show you again the size of this particular figure. It's huge compared to that. Massive. Right, we'll have a look at the articulation and stuff in a second. In fact, just going off the top of my head, I would think that this would probably display, no, I was going to say maybe with masterpiece figures. They're not supposed to, obviously, I suppose, intermix with different toy lines, whatever that sort of means, but you know what I mean? They're not supposed to display or be the same size as other different toy lines. But because this guy is so big, maybe you could just go with G1 Prime. I'm not too sure. Again, let me know in the comments what you think, because he is huge. Right, before we have a quick look at the accessories, I might as well just carry on giving you a few more ideas of that. That's your Earthrise but Netflix coloured Prime, to give you an idea. And this is, of course, your latest Prime right there. That's your TF1 Deluxe Prime, all of which he is huge compared to. Right. Let's have an actual look at the figure itself then. So the head sculpt is lovely. It will spin around on this axis, on this in the neck. You can lift it up and down. The jaw will open up and down. And it looks like you can't actually attach anything, but they've just painted it red inside. You can also swivel this part of the figure, which is really good. The legs, again, yeah, huge, I suppose, hip joints out to the side in movement at what is the knees, is it? Yeah, you can see inside there is the claws as well will come back up and down as well, so you've got full movement there. You've got an actual, shall we call it a waist? It probably is, isn't it? We've got a full waist swivel, and the tail at the end's got full articulation as well. The Autobot logo looks brilliant. He's got multiple, as I say, hands. These come off I think pretty easy. Let's have a go. The rest of the figures do, so you just perhaps need a little bit, wow, maybe need a little bit more force. Yep, there you go. You do need a little bit more force then that, and that just pops in. Now, none of the fingers are articulated, by the way. They're just, yeah, set, plastic set. But you've got movement here, articulation there, out to the side, and you can see a ball and socket there. And at the end of each hand, this not only moves up and down, but it swivels about as well. A load of accessories that he comes with is, of course, a wheelie to ride on the back of him, which, of course, is very, very much like the other one. Pretty much about the same size, maybe about the same articulation, because you can move the arms. Can you move the head? Nope, you can't move the head. But again, this one didn't transform, neither does this. But this one's probably, again, a bit more cartoon accurate. In honesty, he can sit... Oh, you can sit up there quite easily, and in different other areas as well. We've then got a few things. We've got this from Grimlock's new brain. This does just fit over the top of his head like so. So you can recreate that scene. And I think that's what these figures are pretty much intended for, to be able to recreate the scenes from the movie. That's from the cartoons. There, of course, is the fish. Here, of course, is his crown. They just sort of fit and rest on, which is okay. He's actually got an apron, which you can put over his head, and you could even join and tie it up at the back, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to put that there. And then with some of his figures and his hands, you can make him carry a tray of these glasses. And as I say, there's 5 of these in total. So there you go. You can recreate all of these scenes. It's just crazy. And as I say, the size of them is nuts, to be honest. There's his G1, or could even be classed as a Diaclone, but that is, of course, the Transformers one. So that's his G1 figure. That is New Age's take on Snarl. So again, I know it's not to scale together, but it's just to give you an idea, depending on the toy line, which you do collect. However, let's see how he compares, or how he displays, with other apologies for that, Super 7 figures. So I think this is what really matters, because all of these are supposed to sort of scale together, in all honesty, and they do. And again, these are quite a bit of fun figures. Some of them aren't as good as others. This particular one is incredible, though. The size of him is huge, and the things, again, that you can just do with him. And as I've just said, I can honestly say, with him in my hands right now, that that's the best cartoon representation of him I've ever seen. And I've reviewed so many different Grimlocks right now. So there you go. I suppose that's quite an accolade for him to have. But there you go, guys. There is not much more to say about him, because he's just in his T-Rex mode. However, as you can see, he looks very, very good. I've just got this guy here in the corner of my eyes. Let's see what he looks like compared to him. No, that's Masterpiece, Magic Square, Brawl. No, definitely not. Don't scale with masterpieces, but again, not supposed to. There you go, guys. There he is, Super 7 Ultimate Grimlock. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's a fun figure, and I imagine he would have quite a lot of shelf presence in anybody's collection. Take care.